welcome guys. Today this is my video. I want to show you how to install HDD loader, install hard drive in a PS2. Mine is IDE. Have some old PS2 and get it to work. This is how you install it. Some people do have SATA drives, but me I'll be using IDE because the one I landed on. Tools you'll need a memory card which already has MC boot installed. You need an Ethernet cable. You need PS2 ISO images, a AV controller, then the fat console. The HDD loader is supported on any fat consoles. For the slim ones, you may even play your games via network if that is interest. That's what you want. The network doesn't need a internet because a peer-to-peer protocol type of network. It is in a short range. You don't need any type of server. You just need a format of FTP. That's the file transfer protocol. Now I'll switch on the PS2 and see, the PS2 already has MC boot 194. Your launcher is already there. So now you need some apps to install on your USB drive. That's my 1 terabyte external drive. I'll switch my monitor to DVI where I use HDMI. So we are going to first check our network. We want to see, because you need to share your internet but still via Ethernet, because it's the port we are going to use. We don't have we want to see our internet protocol version. Thus we shall be using this TCP4 and IPv. So I'll be looking for the apps I need to install to copy on my USB. I'll copy the HDD game installer to the USB drive. Then I copy the HDL-SV, that's the server, straight to the USB, because the HDL server will be used on a PS2 memory card. It will act as our server protocol. The HDL-SVR, that's the server, it means the server. Then the HDL game installer is the app, whereby the HDM game installer is the app. You can use it to install images direct from the network. That is, if you're not willing to use the HDL dumper, I'll call it a dumper because for it dumps the game from ISO. Let me restart the PS2. So you shall go to your launcher. The launcher acts as a file manager. We go to mass. Because that's where we are going to copy from. as already you see, mine are already installed in the memory card, but I just want to show you how you copy them from mass to MC0. The HDL server, you press R1, which brings the option of copy. That is, if you want to copy anything in PS2, R1 is the option button. Then press O as OK, back is triangle, then we go to MC0 and still press R1. As you see, me already have them. This juncture I will only need the HDL server. It will give me the IP address and the default gateway, which we shall type in our network settings, like the way you see it. So I'll make a small screen size of a PS2 on my monitor, a paper screen, and I'll call it to display composite, whereby we want to see our server stay running. There we go. That's not part of the setup, but I just wanted to do it on my display. That's my monitor. It can split into displays. Now you can see network 29 is a little bit active but no internet. So we go to Ethernet. You have to turn on those settings. You check those settings. Some must be off, password stuff must be off, and you can see mine is already shared. But let me show you what you have to, where you go to configure it. You go to Internet Protocol, and that is the Internet Protocol, where you have to type in the IP address. You can see the IP address and the default gateway. So you can change the IP or the default gateway. It depends on the way your PS2 server is commanding. Then if that's complete, okay, you can go back to your PS2 and use HDL game installer, or you stay on your PC and use HDL damper. So me, I will be using HDL damper. So you see network server at the same address. I will say attach. Is good. The hard disk is attached. That's 80 gig. And I'll run my games already in ISO. I'll select many or any title I want, because all we need to see it working. I think mine already installed down here. So yeah, I just picked any game to see if it is attaching to the network. So here you can rename the title of the game. By the time it goes to the hard drive, it goes with the title. Then you just click on install. I'll skip some small to make the video short. I'll skip some seconds to make it short, but this means progress, because you can see installing game, task process, current speed. However, that speed looked so slow, but the rest were very fast. So I skipped some. Now, like the way you see the hard drive has decreased, I've installed there some titles, very small titles, to make the video so a little bit so short. Here you can see it has some compatibility options, like the way you see it. Some here. Now let's go straight to the PS2 and test. We go to PS2 loader. You go to open PS2 loader, that's the OPL. We want to go to settings, like the way you see HDD server, mine because already set it. You have to set it to automatic if you want. Then default menu, if you want you can say HDD or leave USB. You can use both. The USB can work as well as the hard drive works. So you save the settings. Now you see, if you press direction or L, you just go straight to the hard drive. Those are the games I tried out. That was Downhill. Yeah, it is. Check the speed, it loads very fast. It is so quick. So thank you guys for watching for today's episode.